very nice to see you again. It feels like we're flying through the days. Very exciting. I've got my Santa t-shirt on. I've still got my reindeer ears. Ears? Antlers. I don't think they've got ears on. My antlers. I've got a Christmas hat as well. And what have we got going on? Very exciting. We've had school fairs, school Christmas fairs. We had other Christmas fairs. What else have we been doing? Have we decorated yet? That's the question, isn't it? Have we decorated yet? Well, we might have done. I know. Normally I try and wait till mid-December, but I'm really struggling. I'm just too excited this year. This year, normally I always say, oh, I bet you've heard grown-ups say this as well. Oh, it's all too early. It's all too early. It's still November. Well, this year I've just been really excited about it. I haven't even minded that it's been November. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's Christmas coming. So yes, I'm overexcited this year and I cannot wait for the big day. I'm really looking forward to it. So without further ado, are you ready? Are you steady? Let's open up the door and see. It's Advent Day number 4. 4th day, 4 days in, 4th December, very exciting. So today, I've been doing a lot of exploring. I've looked a lot on the internet to find out all about a certain something that we eat. Any ideas? What do we eat at Christmas? I'll give you a clue. Any ideas? Any ideas? It is a Christmas pudding. I don't know whether I like Christmas pudding or not. My mum makes the Christmas pudding every year and I do like it, but it's very rich and you can't eat very much of it. But I don't know. I don't know if I'd say it was my favourite pudding, but it doesn't feel right if we don't have it. But I do like the brandy butter and the cream that goes with it. That's my favourite bit. But shall I tell you a little bit about Christmas pudding? Because you might be wondering why we have a big brown ball that we set on fire. Very strange, isn't it? So Christmas pudding began in the 14th century, which is a long time ago, as a porridge called frumenti. Doesn't sound very good, does it? And in the porridge, are you ready for this? Beef, mutton, and then in that they added to the meat raisins, currants, prunes, wines and spices, and then they ate it like a soup. Now I don't know about you, but it doesn't sound particularly good, does it? I don't know, maybe it was delicious. I'm not sure though. But by 1595, which is also a very long time ago, it started getting more like a plum pudding. So they thickened it with eggs, breadcrumbs, put more dried fruit in, more wine, more beer, and then by 1650 it was the pudding of choice, so that's what everyone had. But then it was banned in 1664 by the Puritans. I don't know why, they took against it, they decided that it was not a good thing, so they banned it. But in 1714, all these dates, they're so far away, aren't they? They're so far in the past. King George I made it part of Christmas dinner again because he'd tried it and he really liked it. So he said, right, I'm sorry, it's coming back in. I'm the king, I want the pudding. So he brought it back in. But it wasn't until the Victorian times that they made it like the pudding that we know today. So it was still that kind of weird muttony, beefy, fruity pudding soup thing. So there are a few ideas that surround Christmas puddings. It's not just a pudding, can't just be a pudding, it has to have some meaning behind it. So one is that it should have 13 ingredients in it, and that's to represent Jesus and the disciples. Another is that every member of the family must stir the pudding with a wooden spoon from east to west in honour of the wise men. And I don't know about you, but my mum still does Stir Up Sunday. So she will bring the pudding bowl round and everyone in the family gets to stir it and make a wish. But we don't have to use a wooden spoon. We don't have to stir from east to west. But we all stir it, we all make a wish. And that's Christmas tradition. And that's something that we've always done. And then she goes and makes the pudding and turns it into the weird bally thing that we have on Christmas Day. Yeah, so the Sunday before Advent Sunday is sometimes called Stir Up Sunday because everyone stirs it up. So Christmas pudding traditionally served with a sprig of holly on the top, hence my picture, and has brandy poured over it and set on fire. And does anyone do that to their pudding, set their pudding on fire? Because we do. Sometimes it's not as successful as we'd hope, but yeah, we always set our Christmas pudding on fire. It's quite fun. Don't know why we do it. Oh, and the other thing that people used to do that people don't really do anymore is they used to put things in the pudding for other people to find. And the one that sort of lasted the longest of that was a coin. So they'd put a lucky sixpence in the pudding, and whoever got the piece of pudding with the coin in it would have good luck. But it's kind of dangerous, isn't it? So people don't really do it now. It's not really hygienic because coins are a little bit grubby, aren't they? They fit in your pocket and in your hands and all over everywhere. So yeah, so people don't tend to do that as much now. But yeah, you'd be the lucky one. Unless you choked on it, in which case that's not so lucky, is it? So yes, probably a good thing we don't put coins in our pudding. Well, that's Christmas puddings for you. Did you know there was so much to it? Or did you just eat it? Or did you just go, oh, I don't like Christmas pudding? Let me know if you like it. Let me know, because I'm not sure. I wouldn't choose it, but I couldn't not have it, if that makes sense. So that is day 4. That's our learning bit of the day. And now we're going to go to our joke. Go! Christmas joke time! Who hides in the bakery during Christmas? A mince spy. Mince spy. Got it? That was a good one, right? They're all good. I love them. I laughed when I wrote them all out because I love Christmas jokes. Right, that is it for me today. I will be back with you tomorrow with another video and another door and some more learning and another joke. And I just hope you have a really lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow.